The Parliament is undoubtedly the most important pillar of Indian democracy. It houses elected representatives of the people and provides an environment for discussion and planning of all development opportunities in the entire country. Situated in the heart of New Delhi, the Parliament stands as a powerful symbol of democracy and governance in the country. With its majestic architecture and rich history, it serves as a remarkable testament to India's struggle for independence and the subsequent formation of a vibrant democratic republic. With all eyes on the inauguration of the new Parliament building, let us go back a little in time and revisit the history of the Indian Parliament, the architecture of the old Parliament building and the significance it holds. The idea of constructing a dedicated building for the Indian Parliament dates back to the early 20th century when discussions began on the need for a central legislative assembly for British India. In 1919, after the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms, which introduced limited self-government, plans were set in motion to establish a legislative chamber in Delhi. The site for the construction was carefully selected to reflect the nation's aspirations and to create a symbol of unity. The architecture of the Indian Parliament building is an exquisite blend of classical and Indian architectural styles designed by renowned British architects Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. The architectural marvel is characterized by grandeur, symmetry and a harmonious integration of various elements. Here is a brief description of the key architectural features. Central Hall. At the heart of the Parliament building lies the Central Hall, a circular-shaped hall with a majestic dome. This spacious and awe-inspiring chamber has a diameter of 98 feet and a height of 130 feet. The dome is adorned with a series of concentric circles and intricate patterns, creating a captivating visual impact. The Central Hall served as a historic venue for important ceremonies, including the Independence Declaration and the adoption of the Indian Constitution. Circular structure. The Parliament building is designed in a circular shape, symbolizing inclusivity and equality. The circular structure represents the idea of all members being on an equal footing, fostering a spirit of collaboration and cooperation. It also allowed for a central focal point, the Central Hall, where the elected representatives gathered for discussions and decision making. Architectural styles. The architects incorporated elements from both Western classical architecture and traditional Indian architecture, creating a unique fusion. The facade of the building exhibited classical influences characterized by colonnades, arches and large pediments. These elements are reminiscent of ancient Greek and Roman architecture, representing strength, stability and democratic ideals. Sanskrit and Mughal influences. To infuse Indian elements into the design, Lutyens and Baker incorporated features inspired by traditional Indian architecture. The dome of the Central Hall drew inspiration from Sanskrit temples with its intricate patterns and embellishments. The chhatri atop the dome resembled Mughal architectural elements, adding a touch of grandeur and Indian heritage. Red sandstone. The Parliament building was predominantly constructed using red sandstone, which imparted a warm and vibrant hue to the structure. Red sandstone is a characteristic material used in many historical Indian buildings, reflecting the country's architectural legacy. The extensive use of this material added to the building's visual appeal and harmonized it with its surroundings. The Parliament building is adorned with numerous statues and sculptures that depict important historical figures and symbolize India's rich cultural heritage. The exterior of the building features sculptures of lions, which are emblematic of strength and power, while other statues portray eminent personalities who played significant roles in India's history and independence movement. Gardens and landscaping. The Parliament building is surrounded by well-maintained gardens and landscaping, enhancing its overall aesthetic appeal. The gardens feature carefully planned green spaces, pathways and water bodies, creating a serene and inviting environment. These elements serve as a backdrop to the magnificent structure and add to the overall visual harmony of the complex. The Indian Parliament building serves as the nucleus of India's vibrant democracy. It houses the Lok Sabha or the House of People and the Rajya Sabha or the Council of States, the two chambers of the Parliament where elected representatives from across the country deliberate on legislation, policy matters and governance issues. The building represents the spirit of inclusivity and pluralism, with representatives from diverse regions, cultures and backgrounds engaging in debates and discussions to shape the nation's future. It provides a platform for the expression of differing views, allowing for democratic deliberation and decision making. The Indian Parliament building stands as an enduring symbol of India's democratic heritage and the nation's commitment to pluralism and governance. Its architectural grandeur and historical significance make it a revered institution and a popular landmark for visitors from around the world. With the increasing population and change in technology, the Indian Parliament has become quite modest. Hence, to overcome this problem, the Indian government laid the foundation for a new parliamentary building in 2019, which is now complete. The new building has higher capacity for MPs and boasts a plethora of new technology and is all set to be inaugurated on 28th of May by the Indian Prime Minister. With teak wood sourced from Maharashtra's Nagpur, carpets from UP's Mirzapur, bamboo flooring from Tripura and stone carvings from Rajasthan, the new parliament building reflects the vibrant colors and diversity of India. New or old, the parliament will always remain an expression of the faith that the people of India have in principles of democracy. This was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.